And welcome to the Stealthy French Fry Guild. My name is French Fry Guy. I am also known as Bub Dub, Sidewinder, and Dark Helmet. You will see me around the guild with all three personalities. So if I start a question with you with one personality and then I follow up later with another character, that would be why. Don't get alarmed. It's what I do. The purpose of this video here today is to welcome new people to the guild. We're glad to have you, and quite often when people come in, especially when they are newer characters, when you are somewhere between level 20 and about 60 or 65, you quite often have a number of questions. You may or may not have been in a guild before, and so I want to give you a quick walk around, let you know some of the high points. One of the first things that we are often asked is, what character or characters should I go after first? There is quite a roster of characters, and to consider going after all of these characters right off the bat is pretty ridiculous. You're not going to be able to do it. This account here, I am missing looks like about 15, maybe 20 characters, and I have had this account since the end of 2015. Both my French Fry Guy and Bub Dub accounts I've been on since the end of 2015, and so you can see, it takes a long time to level up characters. My first piece of advice for somebody looking for specific characters to level up would be to pick a character and get it to 7 stars. The reason for doing that is because it's going to allow you to participate in the raids that we do. We do a number of heroic level raids. You may or may not be able to do actual damage in those raids, but as long as you are able to enter and participate, even if you get 0 damage, you will still get rewards. So if we go over here, I will show you our most recent tank. This is a raid that we completed earlier today. And you will see in the number 30 spot there, we have somebody that has 0 damage. They are going to receive rewards just like anybody else. They're going to receive level 30 rewards. So if I go into the rewards bar here, they're going to receive the same rewards that somebody that did between number 21 spot and 30 would receive. So the fact that you have 0 damage inflicted, that you died as soon as you came in, doesn't matter. It's just a matter of whether you can participate. And one of the things that you want to keep in mind is the heroic ranker and the heroic AAT. Those are the only 2 places to receive specific shards. For the ranker raid, you're going to get Han Solo shards. It's the only place that you can get the regular Han Solo shard. And from the AAT raid, the heroic level, that is the only place that you are going to get General Kenobi shards. So great characters to have, but only place you're going to get those shards and be able to build them up is in those particular places. Each character is going to take 330 shards to get it from start to finish. So it does require some time and some dedication to do so. The next thing I would tell you, after you get your 7-star character, is to focus on a couple special teams. Special team that I focused on right away, and I still think it was a great move, was Scoundrels. Scoundrels are going to allow you to do well when it comes to credit heists, as well as for the droid training events. And both of those are very critical. The better you can do in a credit heist, you're going to get more gold, more credits. And for the droid training event, the higher you do, the better you do in those particular training events, the more droids you're going to get and the higher level droids you're going to get, which is going to allow you to increase the level of your characters that much more efficiently. Besides the Scoundrels, I would also advise you to look at other specialized teams. So there are certain characters like Commander Luke Skywalker, R2D2, uh, Emperor Palpatine, Thrawn, BB-8. These all require specialized events to be able to achieve their characters. And in order to participate in those events, you have to have the characters that are required for that particular event. One of those particular events is going on right now. It is the it's the Rey Jedi training event. I do not have this particular character because I don't have all the characters required. And but for Jedi training Rey, if you look here, it will show you that you are required to have BB-8. You could have these 3 characters here, but if you didn't have BB-8, you're not going to be able to do Jedi training Rey. And BB-8 has his own special event. Special events only come around about once every 3 to 4 months. So it does take some preparation and some planning to make sure that you have the characters necessary to be able to participate in a particular event when it does come live. We do have in our library, we do have a file in there where you can see what characters are required for each of the special rare characters that are only available through special events like this. So that is another piece that is very important is in regards to getting those special characters. Another piece that I would like to quickly talk about is territory battles and territory wars, otherwise referred to as TB or TW. We currently have a territory battle going on. This is territory battle. And territory battle is comprised of different components. So when I come into here, you will see that there is this little gold badge here. That's a special event. It requires you to completely defeat that particular stage in order to get the reward. If you do, everybody in the guild gets a reward, which is pretty cool. It's not huge, but it does require a lot of skill, and it's going to require a fair amount of leveling of your characters. As we progress in days, each territory battle is a 6-day event, and day 1 is the easiest, day 6 is the hardest. So you have your specialized event, and then you have your, this would be an attack, oops, that would be chat. This would be an attack combat mission. I've already done it, so you can't see it. But then you also have, get back to it, you also have the platoons. And platoons have a number of different characters in here. And you are required to take tunes and fill those slots. Think of it kind of like bingo. But once you use a character in a slot in one space here, you can't use it elsewhere, whether in combat or in another platoon. So it does take a fair amount of strategy to figure out where to place. I normally advise people take the tunes that are the most difficult to find and place those tunes first. Most people are going to have the common tunes, and there are several of us in the guild that can fill a number of those harder spots, but just do the best you can. We're here to help you if you have any questions. So that is that portion of it, and there's 2 levels. So you have this level here and this level here. They're almost identical in regards to what's required of them. You will earn stars. You can earn up to a maximum of 3 stars as a guild per section. When we get to tomorrow, then there will be actually 3 spots for us. There'll be 2 spots for ground troops, and this upper spot here will be for ships. And that gets a little bit more specialized. We can talk about that when you get to that point and you've got ships to be able to participate. We'd be glad to help any way we can. But that's about the max of what I can say on territory battles without repeating myself. The next part would be territory wars. Territory wars are think of it as a group combat where we are attacking another guild. In order to participate in territory wars, there is a requirement, and that requirement is you are at least level 65. And we do expect everybody that is level 65 to participate. In order to participate, there will be a 24-hour sign-up period. You click the button to join, and then you are a part of that particular territory war until either the war ends or if you click the leave button. If you click the leave button, then you're going to be out, and we have to have a minimum number of people in, so I would advise that you don't leave unless it's in advance of the cutoff for registration, in which case if you've leveled up characters, sometimes people will duck out and then they'll rejoin so that those new characters are a part of it. But we can go into that more too when you actually get to the point of being able to participate in territory war. I hope this has been helpful for you. There is one other section, and that is in regards to mods. Mods are not my area of specialty. There are other people in the guild. I would refer you to Stardust, Weecio Spreecio, or Darth Bob. They are much better versed at mods, how to set them up to get the best effect that you're looking for. We do have a bot that is on our Discord channel, and you can use that bot to help optimize your mods. And if you put in there the particular character that you're looking for, and whether it is going to be a support character or if it's going to be a lead character, it will let you know the best way to set that up. So again, I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. We're here to help in any way I can, and hope to see you out there, and may the force be with you.